everyone. Welcome to Mario Kart Monday on a Thursday. Oh my god, already off the bat, we have a hydrate, which is going to be nice for me. I do have water and a nice little bevy. It has lemonade in it as one of the ingredients. And a big stretch. So let's get it. Pardon me. Let's stretch. Let's sit up nice and straight. Oh, look at all my friends coming in at the same time. How kind.
I know.
I hope you can. You do have to have an afternoon shift eventually, right? Yeah. We'd love to have you on Mario Kart. Daltrax, what are you doing here? You're so early. McNug, you can type in !, join game, and that'll set out the rules for joining. Good night. Have an excellent sleep. You get your rest. Alright, let me just move some folks around a little.
Move me.
Get you seated where you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
There you are. Oh, ooh. Thank you. Oh.
How's everyone?
Clean
How's everyone
stream
doing?
for 30 minutes. That's not good.
Well, there you go. Got to clean.
Gotta clean? Well, clean stream is just not swearsies.
I will take over the stream.
Yeah, Gaby will take over the not swear. Well, ow! Who's hitting me with the menacing?
Very menacing.
Thank you, thank you. You gotta keep
darn.
that quota, BRB. Lamau. Lamau. Alright, let me just accept that friend request. Boop. Boop, 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 boop.
Gonna be a massacre.
A massacre. A fucking. Oops. I didn't. Ellie,
Start the
why do you do
clock.
this to me? Okay. Give me 1 sec. Alright. It's. No swearsies. Absolutely zero swearsies. I promise.
Zero.
For the next. Until 6:38. What is the punishment if I do have a swearsies? What if I accidentally swearsies?
A good question.
Good question. Ruminate on that one for a minute. Almost done
You
with the first
should.
half of Stardust Crusaders. That's the best half.
You should have to play Mushroom Go. All the ones you don't like, all the courses.
Okay, all the tracks we don't like. That's
We'll make it a circuit, yeah.
Oh.
Pamako circuit.
Pamako circuit, just the ones I hate. Oh,
Yep.
I almost had a swearsies there.
Almost.
Almost swearsies. Grumble Volcano. It's true. I hate Grumble Volcano. This is gonna be so impossible for me when we actually get to driving. Just had lunch. 2 eggs bread with jam. That sounds like a really nice lunch. Having a blast with JoJo. Oh, I love part 3. However,
Yeah, part 3
I will
is pretty
say,
good.
Part 4 is my favesies. Part 4 is the best one. Part 3 is good. Don't get me wrong. You've got a lot to look forward to if this is your first watch. Have a good. Part 4 stands rise up. Yeah, ooh, I caught myself. Love part 4. It's just so integrated into my vocabulary that it'll happen almost at random. How many more minutes? 27 more minutes. This is gonna be impossible for me.
It's a lot of time not to swear.
I know, especially when I swear. Like a sailor. Oh, finally, we have a good use for that emote.
True.
Part 1, I controversially, and perhaps not controversially, but maybe controversially, my favorite JoJo is Jonathan Joestar. However, my favorite part is part 4. I do love part 1.
Because Joseph is so old in it.
That's true. he's very ancient.
Decrepit, almost.
He goes from just a guy to like just an annoying fella to just an annoying like silver fox to just an old guy.
Just an old guy.
Just some old guy. Do you like plain white bread? I do. An unsalted cracker? Yeah, I do, actually. I do. White rice as well. I'll eat that plain. Best Joestar is Jonathan, but the best part? Ugh. I'm also excited for more JoJo's. Mayo too spicy, only if it's the spicy kind that I get at the that I get at the international grocery store aisle. Look, I like him, okay? I have reasons for liking Jonathan. And not because he's huge. But that doesn't detract.
It might also be because he's huge.
In addition, I love him. In addition, comma, he's ginormous. He's a certified good boy.
He
doesn't have anything else. He does. You're just not reading into it like an English class. He's a brick wall. Think deeper. I see such strong characterization there. You just don't get it, man.
You just don't understand.
There's a reason why Dio has kids. Deeper.
He is an incredibly basic character, to be fair.
Yeah, and that's fine. Sorry, there's also a question about what my favorite track is, which is a great question. My answer is probably Waluigi Pinball is my favorite track. But back on Jonathan Joestar, which is,
back to the topic at hand. Why don't we do some races while we talk about Jonathan Joestar?
Sorry, let's do our regular warm-up whilst I talk about how incredible Jonathan Joestar is. Here's my thing.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm eating chips. Num num num. Alright, so here's why I like Jonathan Joestar. He is, first and foremost, a good character. In that he is written as the embodiment of good. Part 1, very classic good v bad story, right? But Jonathan honestly at times goes a little above and beyond, and I think the dynamic between he and Dio is very interesting and a lot, I won't say a lot deeper, because truthfully, again, it's like good v bad. It's like the most basic story you could possibly have, right? But I think...
He definitely wears his heart on his sleeve more than, like, most characters.
Yeah. I think that... And this is something I've always really admired. I'm one who could, hold a grudge and be angry for a long time. And forgiveness and the act of forgiveness does not come very naturally to me, and it's a fault of mine to not be able to let go and not be able to move on in that way. And I think the demonstration of not just Jonathan's goodness, but his purity in heart and his ability to forgive someone that he loves is really, really important to me when thinking about him as a character, and important to me in kind of how I, navigate life. I really, really admire and respect him, his honor, his own level of respect. It's really nice. I understand that he is blander than toast. That boy is... Well, he's not even an idiot because he's really smart. He's just, like, socially a little incompetent. But good bomb. Good bomb there. But yeah, I really... piss off. Woo!
Should I save that?
I had a swearsies. Oh no, I had a swearsies.
You did have a swearsies.
Oh, gosh dang. Alright, we'll do Mushroom Gorge next.
Mushroom Gorge. Everybody put on Mushroom Gorge.
Yeah, we gotta do Mushroom Gorge. I hate that track. So we have to do one Mushroom Gorge for my swearsies.
Yep.
I gotta find it
Blood
first.
must be paid.
Oh, it's in the propeller hat.
Propeller. Yeah.
Thanks.
The propeller mushroom.
Gosh darn! I know. Oh. It's infuriating. But yeah, in the face of such incredible adversity, because, oh no, my controller's low battery.
Oh no.
Thinking back to the time in which he lived, right? And the characters we've met thus far.
Yeah.
He's really up against the worst. And he only gets, like, Dio only gets worse. Like, it's,
True.
And I have feelings about Dio as a character as well. But in the face of incredible adversity, whether he knew it at that point or not, which I truly don't think he was really aware of Dio. But to have that sense of heart and love and respect, I feel like it humbled him in a way, you know, having to deal with Dio. He was a rich boy in the 1970s. 100%. He was just... Whoopsie. I did not. There we go. Ooh.
Oh. All the way up.
Saw that fall from grace. Oh, sorry. I was looking...
Yeah, I watched that too.
No, 100%. And, like, truthfully, you can see him act like a petty, rich, spoiled brat, which he is. Near the start, but I do and well through it as well. Like, he doesn't escape the fact that he was born into incredible privilege. But I don't know. I think that moment with Dio at the end was, to me, very, very important to Jonathan's characterization. It was... Oh, why do I still have this? Yeah, it was important, and that's why I love him as a character is that he has a lot of qualities that I want to learn and to live up to. In that
I saw that,
he
Bob.
in that he has the ability to let go and to be free and to just do good and to see the good, which nowadays I feel like is very difficult. Anyways, that's why I like Jonathan. He's a very plain character. He's easy to understand. He's reactionary. He is the he's a Ritz cracker of a
He doesn't
person.
get a very long character arc, so it doesn't. There's
And he
not much
doesn't.
growth there. Yeah, it's only so much he can do in the amount of time that he had.
Exactly. And at that point, Araki, like, no offense, he wasn't that good of a writer yet. His story was just weaker in comparison to future arcs.
Yeah.
So once he got a handle on it, and started to write really well, we got such beauty and perfection as part 4. And also part 3 was good. But part 4 was better. Part 5 was fine. Part 6 I don't want to talk about. But anyways.
I digress.
I digress. Oh, I haven't had an item in a minute. Gosh dang. But yeah, in a world full of complicated characters with impressive arcs and overpowered abilities, the fact that he first and foremost did good with what he had and, you know, had the ability to forgive, I think is what's impressive. Comical ranting about Bleach again? Close! But no. It's JoJo this time.
Yep.
Different anime with different big beefy guys.
Many big Hey, I saw that.
Also, what'd you see?
Somebody tried to smush me.
Oh,
Like a little
bizarre.
bug.
If we want to talk about the best anime, no one's gonna like my opinion because my opinion is that Bleach is the best anime, and I understand that that is not the correct opinion in society's brain, but it's mine, so whatever. Ow.
What?
I totally could have thought we were on the second lap there.
Morton got hit, but
Oh
he just
no.
kept driving
Oh,
by
that might have been the
the
lag.
blue shell.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. He got hit by the blue shell. He's like, I'm gone. See ya. Oh, Morton.
But yeah, I have some strong opinions about part 1. I think the start of part 1 is really good, and the end of part 1 is really good, and the middle of part 1 sucks ass.
I mean, that's like 2 episodes of part 1.
I know.
It's like 8 episodes total.
I think there's 9, for the record. Well, here's the thing. The first and the last episodes have the most interaction, obviously, between Jonathan and Dio. And I think that's the strongest part. The middle of it is this weird, shortened arc that, Pink Lady! Is this
Wow.
weird character arc that got squished into like 2 episodes where we meet characters that like I can remember kind of, but like not super. And like I remember some of the you can't double Big Lady. You can't make a bigger lady, unfortunately.
That'd be cool though.
I only have so many abilities with my streaming setup to be able to do it automated. Oh, for people who wonder, streamer.bot is the best way to automate your streams. It has integration with all of
Heard
your
that.
applications. Yes. Oh, there's another one. Gosh dang! Alright, one more track that I hate. Which one should be next?
I don't know.
What other track do I despise? Oh, great.
Any of them.
Can I? Dang it. I was really hoping I could just sneak in there. Yes!
I didn't want stuff anyway.
I was invincible! This is incredible. I feel... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna go the way that Janet went. I do not need any of these. Gosh dang. Oh gosh dang. Oh, it's all going heck up. Catch y'all later. Didn't help much, but that's fine.
You got one.
Anyways. Those are my JoJo opinions.
Very objective opinions about JoJo.
Yeah. Part 4, best part.
I
Part
like
6?
2 a lot.
Weirdest part.
Yeah, yeah. Part 5 is with Giorno, right?
Correct.
Yeah, okay. That one's alright too.
I mean, like, it's fine. Part 6 is a fun one.
You gotta do another big lady.
Oh, sorry. Let me redeem that myself. Hold on. There we go. Big lady.
Big lady.
And I've got 3 more minutes. No, never mind. I have 8 more minutes on the
8
Queen
more
stream.
minutes. Yeah.
Dang it. Oh, we gotta pick one I hate. Hold on. We'll do that next time. I'll look it up. Oh! Grumble Volcano!
Oh, Grumble, yeah. Pick Grumble
Perfect.
next one, if we don't get it this time.
Thank you! No idea what we're talking about, but that's fair. I don't either.
JoJo? That's, understandable.
Which part? The tracks I
3.
hate or JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
Part 1
One
we're
of the
talking
greatest
about.
animes of all time. Which I have incredibly strong opinions on. For no reason!
Just didn't get anything out of that box. What the heck?
Sometimes you just get an empty box.
Is that life? Is that a life, like, back to life?
Yeah. That's just life, baby.
Wow.
Sometimes you just open an empty box.
True.
Pardon me.
Oh, it's fun.
Uh-oh. That was poorly executed. Man, oh man.
I'm getting a phone call. I'll be right back.
Okay. Thanks for not taking the call on the show. I would hate to have personal information just out in the open like that. Ah, please. Never mind. Inside line, inside line! I didn't know the stream took call-ins. Occasionally. We had, Gibby and I were talking, up into the late night about, the Zelda timeline, if you can believe it, which I do. And you know, like, when you're kind of just doing a random task and you pretend that you're like a talk show host, only this time I was like pretending that I was a podcast host and we had a show. It was incredible. The Zelda timeline is a mess? No. Tell that to Gibby when he gets back. We had a long conversation about it. Including where the new game fits on the timeline. I love the stage with the inward drift. It's good. Okay, we have to pick the Grumble Volcano next. Remember Grumble. Where is it? Where's Grumble Volcano? There it is. It's in the... You forgot to grumble? You were like the only person who grumbles. Uh-oh. My second warning! No! Where did I put my charger? Let's get ready to grumble! Oh. Is this the right cord? It appears to be. There we go. Let's go to the mall! Or let's go to the mall. We'll grumble in a minute. Sorry. I was snacking, so I couldn't turn. Oh, you son of a gun. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Nope, it's fine. Sorry, anyways, about the Zelda timeline. I think it works fine. I think if you think about it, it's fine. I won't say I'm like the most knowledgeable about the whole timeline, because the only one the only Zelda I've really played, and this is pathetic, and this just goes to show you how old I am, is the first one. I've watched playthroughs of the other ones, but the only one I've played myself is the first one, that I've, like, gotten the most of the way through. I've played Wind Waker, I've played Majora's Mask and all that stuff, but it's truly, the first one that I like the most to play. Anyways, you absolute goober. Oi, oi, oi. Are we at the 30-minute mark yet? 28 minutes. I don't know. And as I understand it, the first game actually came quite late in the timeline. And I learned truly about the difference between Ganon and Ganondorf like 2 days ago. Okay, I've got 1 more minute left. We gotta grumble. I accidentally spam A, that's fine. We will eventually grumble. After TikTok block, we will grumble, okay? And then this whole clean stream will be behind us. To be honest, I'm pretty impressed. I only Squirzies 2 times. I'm not gonna watch this stream again when I post it on YouTube. So any YouTube peeps out there, could you please count to see if I did Squirzies 2 times or if I missed some Squirzies? Because it could very well be that I did an accidental little swear, but because it's just how I sound, folks didn't notice. Which is totally true and valid. Oh. What was I talking? Oh yeah, Zelda timeline. I mean, I saw a bunch of tweets about it when it happened. So I know that there is some discussion about where this is gonna sit on the timeline. I think it'll be fun. Whatever it is. Oh yeah, I forgot to put chat on. We were doing a Nuzlocke the other day, and there was no room for chat, so I had to unfortunately say goodbye to chat for the stream, and then I never put it back. Whoopsie. Whoopsie daisy. Okay. Clean stream was redeemed 31 minutes ago. Jesus fuck. Like, oh, that took me. That was a lot more effortful than you'd think. Holy shit. I feel better, though. Uh-oh. Fuck! Oh, YouTube, you said hi? No probs. That says hi. Just in case YouTube wants to know. Hi, YouTube. Yeah, clean stream is no swearsies. Not cleaning the setup. I don't have a camera for that. We do have to grumble, though. Now we grumble. There we go. Now we grumble. Oh, by the way, I'm about to get hit with a massive thunderstorm, so if the stream just dies, it's because my power went out. Okay, we're finally grumbling. Grumble, grumble, grumble. I grumble all the time. I'm truly someone who bitches. You know? I bitch about anything. Uh-oh. Never mind. It's fine. If there's something to complain about, boy howdy am I complaining. Is it a personality fault? Maybe. Do I love to do it? Yes. I'm grateful for the situation I'm in and what I have. But man, could I complain? Yeah, I could complain about many things. Like, I had a Caesar salad wrap recently. There wasn't enough Caesar dressing on it. I was upset. And this is the only outlet I have to voice my displeasure. If you're making a Caesar wrap, right, with crispy chicken and bacon and cheese, oh, it's so good. Then it's gotta be a Caesar wrap, you know? Can't just be some dry ass lettuce. I knew I'd hit myself with that. I knew it in my brain. Get out of my way. Meow. Ah! There we go. Oh, tight turn. Quickly. Oh, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. That was so mean. She did it. She conquered it. She grumbled.
AFK on this is stupid.
Look, not my server. A watery chicken Caesar wrap? No, but that sounds exactly what they feed you in hell.
I'm gonna say something contentious. The Caesar wrap, probably like a bottom tier wrap.
How dare you?
Caesar dressing is just like fat and then kind of bland, honestly. Yeah, but it's kind of bland too.
No, it's got garlic and lemon in it.
It's got garlic.
It's got anchovies in it. How can you call anchovies bland?
It's a pretty bland sauce.
Yeah, top one. Yeah, see? Sam McNug has got it.
I said it was gonna be contentious.
Here's you know what I saw on TikTok?
I hate him because he told the truth.
Yeah, sure. Are you equating yourself to little Tamagotchi cheeses? Anyways.
Sometimes you gotta fall in the Tamagotchi
crux,
you know? Yeah.
Don't. Anyways, here's my thing. You know what I saw the other day? It was like an open face. It was a chicken Caesar salad over fries, which sounds gross, but I bet it's good. But you know what? When it is a hot girl summer, which is just you're a girl, it's summer. That's hot girl summer. I'd like to clarify. Girl summer. I'm a big fan of like rat girl summer. Anyways, a premium chicken Caesar salad for me with crispy chicken, none of that grilled shit, with a crispy Diet Coke on the side and like some seasoned fries. Ugh. It's the best. You can't beat it, man. Unless there's a plate of nachos with like meat and refried beans and like jalapenos and onions and a little bit of corn, I think. Oh, those are good too. On like crispy Tostitos, not like the ones that get soggy after the beans been on them. Alright. Unless it's poutine, I generally enjoy getting stuff on fries. Leftover fries? Well, here's the thing. You just have to eat it all. There can be no leftovers. A carbonara pizza yesterday. That sounds incredible. Was it like with a, how do you eat any of that, actually? Now that I'm thinking about it, that's full of ingredients you can't eat.
Bacon and cheese?
Pasta and pizza.
Yeah, but it's obviously see cauliflower crust.
Cauliflower crust.
Like
I
one
didn't
of the
know if it
vegan
was a
ones.
cauliflower or a chicken crust. That's why I wanted to know.
Oh, like a like a big
Like a
smashed down
cutlet,
chicken
yeah.
pizza. How would they
Like-
bread that then, though?
They can't. Well, I mean, they can't. They just have to go with thin. Or they might. It depends on how they fry it as well. If they've got a communal fryer, they wouldn't be able to do it.
I would think they would probably bake that if it's going into like a pizza.
Yeah, but if it's like, anyways, could be deep fried. That's how you would fry a chicken cutlet.
Yeah, it's a cauliflower crust anyway.
Exactly. Anyways, not the chicken.
There's no
They're going
gluten
deep.
in the other ingredients in the carbonara.
Except for the noodles. But that's
There was
fine.
no noodles.
I
There was
know,
no noodles
but you just said carbonara. Oh, wow.
of the pizza, the carbonara pizza.
I'm starving, and I'm eating chips. You know what I'm gonna have for dinner?
Carbs.
Yes. Carbs is the correct answer. I'm gonna have mozzarella sticks.
And fats.
Yeah.
And protein.
Carbs and fat. And protein.
The full range.
Yeah. I had veggies today. I've earned it.
Yep. That's how that works.
Yeah. By the way, I'd like to clarify something. I use language like, I earned it, facetiously. You cannot earn food. Food goes into your body to give you energy. It doesn't matter what food it is. You cannot earn food that society has deemed bad because you ate food that society has deemed good. Use it to fuel your body. I like mozzarella sticks. I'm going to eat them. Carbs.
I think
fuel your
if
brain.
you guys have a big day and you're tired and you're hungry, you can have a little bit of something that you want. I'm Gibby and I approve this message.
There you go. But I'd like to ensure that the audience is aware that you don't have to earn food. You can just eat the food you like. Is it sometimes in moderation? Yeah.
At this
You know,
in the same like breath, you can also give yourself a little treat if you think you did good and you want to
100%. But don't think you have to eat a certain way in order to have something you like, is my message. Have something you like. Fuel your body. Did I put this in mirror mode? Yeah.
maybe. I'll never tell.
You can earn it.
Oh, you
they
can earn it.
give you a
Yeah,
cookie
you
for
give
donating
cookie.
blood. Yeah.
Yeah, get a cookie.
Yeah.
That is earning it.
When I donate blood, which I can't really do anymore because I have low iron, but when I donate blood, when I get the chance to, I always get myself a little treat, like a little ice cream, because the blood donation spot is
How do you always have a red shell?
just down the way. You better not be talking about me.
No, like everyone, when I'm in first, there's a red shell coming.
Is next down the way from the ice cream place. So. Anyways, but yeah, don't put prices on food in that way, that you earn it for some reason. Just enjoy the food you like. Doesn't matter. I'm trying to help people come to terms with the fact that between 2000 and 2010, society tried its hardest to give us all eating disorders, and I want to help people unlearn that.
I think if you guys eat stuff in moderation, you'll be okay.
Chicken medication before you donate blood, that's true! Donating blood is really good. Most countries, I think, have a dire need for blood, so if you're able to, and if you like it, maybe consider donating blood next time you're out and about. It's a lot of fun, it's very rewarding, and you get a little snacky before and after. They give me a little snacky anyways. I don't know, I don't look malnourished or anything, that's for sure. So I think it's just standard practice in Canada now.
I think that's probably correct.
They
probably give you a little something.
Yeah, it used to be just after. They used to ask, "Hey, did you eat?" And then you donate blood, and then you get like a juice or a soda or something, and a little salty snack afterwards. But now they have salty snacks before you donate. Rhino Plant should eat shells coming at you. I've never agreed with you more in my life. Who's the Mario who shot a green shot? My red shot was gonna hit Gibby.
Who's the one who took the shot for me? That's pretty good. Do it again. Do it often.
If you can't donate blood, you may still be eligible to donate plasma, which is true. And if needles make you squeamish, you can always donate your time by volunteering and stuff. Not at the blood donation center. That's a clinic. That's a health thing. You can't volunteer there. But we can volunteer in other ways. Not to be preachy about it, but I think it's just kind of fun. After work sometimes I go. I sit there for like half an hour. Not donating blood the whole time. It does not take half an hour. The process takes half an hour. And then I get myself a sweet treat afterwards. And then I go home. It's fun. I promise. Nah, Gibby. Oh, Gibby.
Waiting for you to use it.
You butch. You are absolutely a bitch, and I can say that now because Clean Stream is done. You bitch.
It's true. Somebody do another clean stream.
No. I need to call him a bitch when necessary.
If he doesn't.
I do.
He's lying.
I'm like contractually obligated to do so.
No, he hit the Wiggler too. Whoever did that, you monster.
Wow.
Forgot where we were going. Hey, lightning. Lightning bolt.
Oh, the wind is picking up where I am. You know what that means? Storms of ruin. Most of the races we've been playing have been pretty close.
Yeah.
Like, we've all been pretty bunched up. That felt really good, I'm sorry.
Who'd you hit?
I hit Deltark with the bomb. That's my beat. Ow. How come I didn't
Another
get notified?
another blue shell, huh?
Yep. Welcome to my world.
And a
Okay,
red.
I earned it. I earned it. I saw you aiming for me. I saw you swerving.
Uh, dang old blue shells.
Dang old blue shells. Gibby, what's your opinion about the Zelda timeline? Pro or against?
It really does not matter. The games don't need them, and it's fun for people if they want to try and figure everything out.
There we go.
Is it fun? Is it fun for some people to like look at like all the games together and try and figure it out? Absolutely. Do they need it? No.
When Nintendo released it, were you like, oh, thank God someone figured it out? Or were you like,
No,
ah, progress?
I was like that's cool. I have the book. I
Yeah.
like this stuff.
You referenced it in our conversation.
I
When
do.
we were
Yeah.
podcasting the other night.
Yep. Yep. Podcasting. Never to
Yeah.
be released. Never to see the
Maybe-
light of day. That podcast.
Yeah, maybe I'll start like a Patreon.
Yeah.
And subscribers can listen to Gibby and I just talk about fucking pointless shit
Shoot
for
the
hours.
shit, you know? Yeah.
We started with how does Darwinian evolution influence Pokemon, and we just kind of devolved from there.
I said it does not.
I said, like, what was my opinion? I said it had to be Darwinian evolution because they have regional forms, and
Yeah,
otherwise
which is
there's
true.
no reason for them. And then we talked a little bit about how like energy works in the Pokemon universe, because we talked about the evolution of a Munchlax to a Snorlax, and I was like, well, you can't just invent mass, so where did that come from? The surrounding air that it just pressurized? Anyways, it was a very interesting conversation if you're a complete and utter nerd. Which is why I think
Honestly,
Patreon
true.
would be good. Yeah, backstage access to the inner machinations of my mind.
Yep.
How about pineapple on pizza? Staunchly against. But I prefer things that are like pickled on pizza. Or anything soaked in vinegar. So like green olives, banana peppers, stuff like that. I do not like pineapple. I can hear thunder. That's not good.
I'm sure it's fine.
It's very bright out. The sun is shining, and yet it is thundering. Ah, poopy. Come on! There we go. Gibby, what's your stance on pineapple on pizza?
Or I love pineapple on pizza.
Well, you can have it then.
I think it's a great topping. A little salty, a little sweet. You have to have it with like ham or something though, like a prosciutto.
Ooh, like
Some
a
salty-
fruit. Oh.
Some salty kind of meat.
Yeah. So what I'm hearing is we have to get 2 pizzas when we order.
You can just split the pizza down the middle. It's not that big a deal. I also really do not care what's on a pizza. I will eat whatever's on a pizza.
I know. Trust me.
Hold on.
But I mean, like, you should get what you prefer. They've got deals for 2 pizzas.
Sure.
Storming where you are too? Ooh. That's fun. You love pineapple
Cherries
pizza.
on pizza.
Cherries? Yeah. Look, if we're gonna keep putting fruit, like we gotta draw the line. We can't keep doing this.
The line has to be put in the sand somewhere.
Michigan. Do you hate it when people call it Michigan?
Who calls it
Something I've
Michigan?
something I've always wanted to ask. Who fucking calls it Edibacoke? People who aren't informed.
Oh, I'm glad you're back. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
What was that
Glenn's
really
back.
called for?
Did you get launched?
Maybe. Oh, what? Good thing I don't have any points.
Go here. Oh, we gotta go left. I forgot. Go left in the temple.
Yeah. Yeah, we really don't play this one very,
We don't play this one backwards a lot. Oh, fuck! I overcorrected. Oh well. I tried. Of course you got booted. Dang it! We'll get you back in here. Just you wait. Oh, the music here
Oh, it's
goes-
Birdo. I'm like, who's making that noise? Yep. Saw that coming.
Ah! What the hell was that?
Just thinking, it's been a while since we had, what the heck?
Since we had a what?
Lightning.
Oh. Okay, I gotta catch up. I've not been trying my hardest. I really need to, like, game face on, you know?
Yeah. Oh.
This'll help. Uh-oh. No, it won't. I'm a moron.
God.
Shut
Are you? Oh!
Shut up. Can you rejoin? Of course you can.
Whoever blocked me when I was going, that was a great block. Might have been one of the computers, now that I look at it. Look at that, tied for first.
Blue Stone and Star got lightninged away. That's rough. It's rough, pal.
Yeah, I didn't see my items when they got lightninged.
I try not to look too hard.
No, I just got them. In the
Ah.
double boxes. Yeah.
I see.
Yep.
Sorry. Gotta text my father the state of the storm.
Father. He will hear about this.
My father will hear about this. Mainly because my father's a nice guy. It was 33 degrees today.
It's too warm.
Yeah. That was us too. It was boiling. I think what the high
Yep.
was today was like 37.
Something like that, probably.
Gosh. Everyone's from Canada but you? Yeah, you're from Michigan though, so you're close.
It's right on the border, actually.
Close enough.
Don't you know?
Don't you know? I've only ever been to Windsor and Niagara Falls. Well, that's most of it.
Is it
No, not even close. Windsor sucks.
very on the border?
Windsor sucks so bad.
No,
It really does.
you take
See?
that back.
Windsor, no.
That's Michigan Light you're talking about.
That's true. Um, recommendations. Not Ontario. If you're cool with going out west, you can head to Alberta for a little bit. It's pretty over there if you go to Banff. Lake Louise. For Ontario, the problem is that you're not gonna get anything like super cool. You're gonna have to drive through like 1,000 farms. Just so many farms. Like, it's all farms. Far as the eye can see. Toronto's okay if you don't live there. Toronto's a good visiting city.
A lot of stuff to do
Toronto's-
in Toronto. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of good food, too.
Yep.
Otherwise, it's... I mean, you hit Niagara
Right.
Falls already. That's a big one. And,
Oh, are you kidding me?
I mean, Ottawa was voted the most boring city in Canada, so I mean, there's that. And it's literally like the big, well, not the big city, but like the capital.
Well,
And
yeah,
it's
that's
the
why
most
it's boring.
Boring city. I mean,
I don't think
capitals-
Washington D.C. is ranking very high in most stuff either.
Yeah, but what about other capitals of other states? I don't know any of them. Is New York the capital of New York?
No, it's Albany.
Albany.
Congratulations, you played yourself
I've
again.
done nothing. Well, I told you. I said I don't know the capitals of any states. I feel like you didn't listen to that part.
No, but like when you're trying to think of like other ones that, you know,
are shitty.
how dare you guys, that are shitty. Yeah, and you're like, oh, New York, right? No,
Well, I was
there's-
contrasting, but whatever. I was just saying Ottawa sucks.
I mean, yes, most of them do.
Regina sucks. Is Winnipeg the capital of Manitoba?
Let's be real here. Most of them suck. Most cities suck.
It's the capital of California. God only knows.
I have no idea.
I genuinely don't know.
Not close enough that I would know.
What's the capital of Nebraska? Again, I don't know. I don't know the capitals of the provinces anymore.
Oh, wait, is it Sacramento for California? Oh, yes, it is.
Ooh.
Okay, it's Sacramento.
Sacramento, okay. Yeah, we got
The
it.
Wheat
right.
Kings. The Kings play there. That's why.
Oh.
I
thought
thought
you
it
said
must be.
Wheat Kings, and I was like, oh, that's a
Well,
good
yes,
song by the
I did.
Tragically
'Cause
Hip.
well, the Wheat Kings are the Brandon Wheat Kings. It's a meme.
Oh,
There's a lot
it's
of
also
teams
a
named Kings.
great song by the Tragically
Uh-huh.
Hip. Look it up.
Named after. You won't believe it. Brandon.
My friend's uncle lives in Alberta. How is Alberta? I went the wrong way on instinct.
I watched it. Yeah, I was like, what the heck is going
I
on?
was
here?
reading chat and I went right. How is Alberta? I've been to Alberta. It's fine.
Could be worse.
As a tourist, Alberta rocks. I would live there personally, but you know, the cost of living is way cheaper than Ontario. So
I don't even know if that's much true anymore.
I mean,
It's
I
been
looked up
climbing
housing.
a lot there.
Yeah, I looked up housing prices recently, and it's still cheaper though.
Come on. You know what? That's karma.
St. John's, Newfoundland is worth a visit, so I'm told. Again, a visit, don't live there. I don't know if you remember, there was a bad snowstorm a couple of years ago that dumped approximately 6 feet of snow onto St. John's in like a night, and they had to get our not very functioning military out to help dig them out. That's what our military's used for. Really, is digging people out of the snow, which is, you know, what it should be used for.
They do
locally.
that everywhere, yes.
Yep. But in Canada, it's on brand.
Well, we got more snow, yeah. They had to dig New York out.
Well, New York
And they had
can't
all the
handle
snow.
the snow.
Buffalo gets as much snow as we get.
Yeah.
More.
I completely agree. I'm still gonna sit here and be like, oh, you fucking Americans can't handle the snow.
Can't handle the snow.
There was one time my family and I were driving north from Florida. Straight shot, just up. And it was during one of the snowstorms that like knocked out most of the northeastern United States and Canada.
Yeah.
And my father was like, we gotta beat the storm, we gotta beat the storm. And my mom's like, we're in the storm! We're in the storm and it's bad. And my dad was just going on and on about how Americans just can't handle the snow. All the roads are closed, like they can't plow properly, everything like this. And then we get to Canada, and they're like, all of the highways are closed. It's a nightmare. And boy, was my father humbled. Yeah, this winter was definitely more mild. I think there was an El Nino system that came through, and that's why it was relatively mild, and we get those on occasion. Where it becomes a little more temperate for the season. Which just me. I just launched myself right off. Which means next winter is gonna be horrible. It's gonna be so ass. Whoop. Didn't get a chance to drive. Aww. Broke the snowblower the season before. Spent hours fixing it. And it didn't even matter. Wow. That is...
Be a bummer.
That's a deflating kind of feeling. What the heck? What the his hey? There's no way I'm gonna reach that ice flow. Uh-oh. Friends. I don't think I'm cut out for Mario Kart anymore. Who wants to try Crash Team Racing? A game I'm actually good at.
Not me.
Oh, I think you'd like it.
I like Mario Kart.
Which means I know you like Crash Team Racing. The
Mm,
same game!
well, yeah, but it doesn't have my favorite characters in, such as Isabelle.
No, it just has bandicoots.
Yeah.
And occasionally just a guy.
Occasionally, a man.
Man with a big forehead.
Yeah, Dr. Neo Cortex.
And Engine.
And Engine.
Embryo.
They got big heads because they're smart, right?
Yeah, that's it. They got big, ginormous heads because they're so full of knowledge.
Because they got knowledge, yep.
Woo!
Look, you use that shortcut.
No, I tried really hard. I gotta sit up a little. Well, the storm seems to have passed. Bummer. Alrighty. Can't remember this one. Singapore Speedway. Nice.
Singapore Speedway.
Final race. In this set, not in the stream. Sorry for the confusion.
Anyone ever been to Singapore?
Yeah. Has anyone ever been to Singapore? I haven't. I want to, though. Judging by this track, it looks swell.
Wow.
Mind you, this, the tour tracks really try to sell Vancouver, too, so... Not really sure how much we can trust these.
True.
I'm kidding. Vancouver's a lovely city. Be
Full of
careful
lovely
of
people.
a few parts of Vancouver.
How rude.
Dang it. Dang it. Dang it.
Oh, come on.
Dang it. Fucking give a bitch a break. What is happening here?
Bowser and his son are bullying up here.
Dang it. I'm getting bullied by everyone. Shut up.
Just letting you know what's happening.
I'm fighting for my life in ninth. Oh, yay.
You kidding me, Janet? I do all that work to catch him.
Okay, 6. 6 overall.
Had to chase down Bowser Jr. because his father was there too.
My father liked
Throwing shells at me. bananas at me.
Wow. You're gonna hop off? No problem. Thank
Thanks
you
for
so much for
playing.
joining. Eloig's gonna BRB. Alright.
We got a second.
What did you say?
I said we have a second.
We do. Let me just sit up. Finish eating a chip.
Mm.
Ugh. So how's everyone doing? How are we doing? Friends? Colleagues?
Colleagues.
Respected guests? How are we doing?
Lend us your ear. Oh yeah, it's Elden Ring today.
Oh, is it? Did the DLC come out?
Looks like it because everyone says Elden Ring on my feed.
Ah, I see. I was
Garrett is
wondering what
streaming Elden
Alu on
Ring.
TV was
Crazy.
doing.
Hello.
I'm gonna raid him later.
Understandable.
Oh, just gotta get a little cozier.
Yeah. And how? It's too warm.
It's true. So what was everyone's favorite announcement on the Nintendo Direct?
There was a lot of them.
There's so many good announcements.
Boy howdy.
That new Zelda game that is really a Zelda game.
You get to play as Zelda, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, Silksong was there.
No,
it wasn't.
It was not.
It was not there.
Can you imagine if they said all that and Silk Song was like, by the way?
No, they just
That
by
would've
the
been-
way Metroid 4.
They did, yeah. One last thing.
We think you're gonna love it.
We think this is gonna really knock your socks off. Yeah.
We're gonna do one more.
One last one.
I think my favorite was Mario Party.
Yeah, that's a good one. From a content perspective, there's lots of content in that.
There is.
Lots of parties of Mario to be had.
Mm-hmm.
Mario Party Monday. Mario Kart
Monday on
Thursday.
Yeah, we get to have a hootenanny.
Hootenanny. They brought back the hootenanny.
They brought back that hootenanny. Thank God, really. So, no, I like Mario Party. Good game. I'm also really stoked for Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
Yeah.
Because I like Animal Crossing, and I figure it's the same game, really. And what was the other one I wanted? I think I was just gonna talk about Zelda again. I like the art. I like the art style of Zelda's. Of the new one. Because it's the same as, Awakening.
Link's Awakening remake. Yeah, it
And
is.
I think it's so gorgeous. I saw the little sneaky trailer and how the game looks. It looks incredible.
I saw Janet typing. I saw her stop dead in the tracks.
A snipe and a half if ever I've seen one.
Yeah, count your moments.
I have to. I'm so bad at this game that I have to, right in the middle of the track there, I have to really count my blessings when it happens. I see that boomerang.
Uh-huh.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
These aren't even player characters!
you kept them on
Oh,
hard computers,
yeah, lost
didn't you,
connection.
Pamico? No. The storm interfering, man.
Yeah, it's the storm in my geographical location. We'll get you back in the lobby.
Which Tuesday? Man.
Look, I would love to stream more often than I do. The problem is I deal with lots of fatigue, so I cannot. If I'm not streaming, I'm probably asleep. That's like most of my personality, which is why I'm never on Twitter. I have no time to tweet because I'm just so sleepy.
You tweet sometimes.
Yeah. That's true.
That's true. You know that's true, actually.
I guess. But
It
I
is the
wouldn't say
dang.
I'm active on Twitter.
Nah, that's fair. I mean, should people really be active on Twitter anymore?
Great question. I had to talk to people today and say maybe don't post advertisements on Twitter because it's a terrible bot hellscape.
True. Now they're Elon's bots, so they're fine. Of course.
He did say he would get rid of them.
Boy, howdy did he. Not.
He got rid of some, and then others came, and he did not care. The fact that the brand recognition of Twitter just got, like, thrown in the dumpster when it was such an incredible concept really grinds my gears. Oh, look at that blue shell. Just like to say it out loud for the crowd.
Got her.
You know, it's not just them, it's also me.
Streamer luck. Bet I get another one here.
I swear to God. Nope.
Hey, look. Even better.
Is it?
No. No, it's not. It's not as bad, though, because you guys also get it.
Yeah, see?
But, you know, it's not worse.
Yeah, the Musk takeover of Twitter sucked.
It's true.
It was dumb and stupid, and anyone who supports him is...
Dumb and stupid. I mean, it was really just the pandemic that, like, made him a jerk, I suppose.
No, he was always crazy.
I mean, he was crazy, but, like, it really drove him mad.
Remember when those kids got stuck in the cave, and he's like, "Oh, personally design or whatever," and when like a submarine, and when everyone was like, "That's just not gonna work,"
terrible idea.
He called them a pedophile. I remember. I'm not letting that be forgotten. You can't just call people pedophiles. You call pedophiles pedophiles? There's a difference. Uh-oh.
True. I like this this track. It's a fun track.
It's nice. I like it too.
It's like a very nice ambiance, like a nice set piece for it.
You're right. You're very right.
Oh, we already played Daisy Circuit, didn't we? No, we haven't played in a while. Daisy Cruiser.
Ooh, you're right.
Or, hear me out. Winter Animal Crossing.
Ooh, you know what? That is
That could hit the spot. It's not winter.
something.
It's summer. Spring.
Spring. Let's get our seasons. It's, everything is too pink for it to be summer.
It was very bright when we
Yes.
loaded in. So I was like, well.
That's true. The harsh summer is here. Also, happy summer solstice, everybody.
Yeah.
It's today, in case you didn't know.
Yep. This is the longest day of the year.
It only goes downhill from here. Literally.
Till next year.
God, I can't wait for it to be sweater weather. I really come into my own in sweater weather. I live in a knit sweater. I love sweaters. I love getting cozy. Summer, the hot, the gross, no. Sweaters. I am built for fall. I'm not built for summer. I'm built... My family's background's European. I am built to retain heat because we're not too sure when it'll be hot again. I'm built for fall and winter.
Is that how that works?
Yes. That's why European homes are all, well, not all of them are made of rock, but they're built very specifically to retain heat. Which is why people in England, which is not Europe, but still, have been complaining about 23 degrees because their homes are built to be hot, not cold. England is not part of Europe.
Not part of the European Union.
Yep.
Still part of Europe, though.
Yeah, all of their homes are just thick rock, whereas ours are made of paper. Paper mache.
Well, some of them are. Some of ours are a little, insulated as well. We have to deal with extremes more than they do. So.
It's built to be hot and cold. Does that mean you're built like a brick house? Yeah. Rather be an electrician in North America over Europe any day? Me too. I don't want to be an electrician though. I don't think I'm tall enough.
I think there's a height requirement for...
Yeah, but think about all the extra equipment you'd need because you're small. Get, like, up in places.
I suppose.
I'm just thinking logically here. That being said, I could enter vents as necessary. sus and all that. It really does depend on what the job entails.
Yeah, that's good. Same with any job, though, right?
Exactly. Sometimes you're gonna get a spot where a tall guy would be super helpful, and you're gonna get into a spot where being a short stack like me would be helpful. And I'm not even short. I'm average. I'm just short in comparison to the people I know. I did it.
Wow, look at you go.
I love baby.
I got hit by 5 red shells. I counted
That sucks.
them. Yep, it's a lot of red shells.
That's so many. I bet Janet threw all of them.
Maybe. I got one when I was in like second. I don't think she was in second.
Whoop.
I think it was someone else. Yeah, I mean, the product plan is just kind of lame item in general.
I like it.
That's good. That's good. It needs a stronger boost, I think. Even if you can't use it as often. It can eat shells. If they're in front of you.
Yeah, I think it should behind.
Oh. You want it to reach behind?
I think shells that come at you should get chomped in all directions.
Yeah, it can chomp anything in front of you. If anything gets thrown from the front, it can chomp it.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna use the phrase I was about to say.
You want it to what?
I think it should chomp on things in the back. Anyways. We're gonna raid. We've got to go, unfortunately. Boop. So we have a new emote. It's our raid emote. It's a follower emote. Everyone can use it. So use it when we raid. Hello. Use that emote. Get ready.
Get ready.
Get ready, all of my viewers. 2. I love you all so dearly.
All 2 of you. Boy, howdy.
Get out of here.
2 of us, maybe. it might only be us in here.
Oh. Anyways, I love you all. I'll talk to you next week. Bye.
Bye.